问他啥？他会不问，回答不了。
你会存吗？
哪个东西？
哦，
哎，我刚刚是有的哦。
你知道这玩意儿咋存吗？新的我都不会用。
这新的我操！
连个把手都没有。
继续有吗？不能有。
继续。那我们就关了。
你不能啊！
没咋样？
啥没咋样？就挂了2张手绘来糊弄一下老师。我的妈呀！
为啥？你给我发，我的天啊！这500的图。你们有设计的是吗？
我就这点儿。I don't know. I lost a lot of work, but
you lost a lot of work.
No. I need to do more work,
yeah.
But I try to hurry our.
I've seen all of this stuff. It's okay.
Oh, it's okay.
So let's go through your design.
Okay. This is the quarry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then I design is like use the container. This have a different size, and I read the president. I get the 3 technical to combine with my before technical link. Another one is a succession, but I'm not joining how to succession, but that is use the container on the quarry. This have different function in the different container, and have some different for competition from these different techniques, and that combine the quarry, how to combine with quarry, and provide some different people activities from this site. Yes. But
what's happening in the quarry then?
The quarry. There will plant some vegetable and fruit in the container, and some vegetable plant on the quarry the stone in the stone, because I search some vegetables can directly plant in this set condition. Yeah, so people maybe can in the different section, like in the information and in the environmental, to get the plant, the vegetable and the fruit. And if there have some vegetable, maybe there will have some birds and some animals will come in this area. So maybe there will more activity in this area. And if there plant some food in this area, the transform the trunk, they carry the sugar from the sugar mill, that carry the sugar, raw sugar, to in this port will export. But if they don't have this one, they just combine. They have the weekend trunk. But if they have some plant, they can carry the vegetable and the fruit, use the original transportation network, put in another city areas to people to get more healthy food, to change the diet. Yeah.
So why would you grow food in these containers and not just out on the ground?
Because this pot have a lot of work from the sugar, and the sugar use the container, but the container have more abundant and second hand.
But you're saying grow food in these, is that right?
Yeah.
Why would you grow food in them?
I searched some precedent. This is the new technical in Australia. The Brisbane have the same thing in the exports. They the function, the infrastructure can easy to if there the one box, if there have plant some fruit, maybe they directly can export this one to another city, like cans. Yeah. So
in this form, just throw it onto a ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
do you think that would actually work?
Maybe twigs.
Well, not about expensive things, not expensive, but just the traveling on a ship or a train. Would the stuff in here survive? And would that, like, if you think about the journey on a ship, it's like moves around a lot. On trucks, it moves around a lot. Stuff in these containers is like the way that this container would work. It would need to be designed in a way that makes it good for growing when it's in one spot, opening up, open on most sides, probably different infrastructure to let water go in, all of that sort of stuff. And then that might stop it from being good for going on ships.
Maybe it's not a good idea.
I don't know, but that's not necessarily. I think you just have to be aware that container on the ground is it has to do very different things to a container on a ship or on a train or on a truck.
And another reason why choose the container, because this area there have the biggest industrial is the sugar cane. So this area, a sugar cane is the first one. Another one is the grazing. Yeah. So they don't have another farming in this area. They need a lot of another area to support this area. So why the obesity? So, but this one is a lot of in this area. So if people come into there, they know, this is a good way to plant some food, so they can, the individual or the some school or other places, they can like share economy to use the weekend. This one, just less money can get one box in their home or their yard.
One of these.
Yes, so they can come there to learn some skills how to plant food. They can plant their own food in this community. Yes. Yep. So this may be like a image, city image in this area, because this come from the sugar, but this one can give another farming in this area.
Yep. Okay. So first question is, why quarry?
Why quarry?
Right now you've got container, and you've got a whole lot of reasons why that's a good idea, and then you've got the quarry. And right now there's no link. Why do the containers need to be in the quarry?
I don't know. My answer is the right answer. I just want to say to you, because the quarry and the woodland in the port. There is a woodland and there is a beach, but this area all belongs to the port. But the industrial, they can't use this value spaces to do something. But they want to use this area to do some commercial thing to support this port. They want to the port not just for the industrial. They want to people come to here to as the tourism. Yeah. So they have some different environmental condition in the port. So I want to use this one and this one to have the link to have the productive landscape, help people.
So you got these 3 sites?
But I have another 2 sites. Ooh. I have 5 sites.
Too many.
But
what's the other 2?
Another 2 is the school. And yeah, another is the CBD area.
CBD.
Yeah. Because why I choose school and CBD? Because the obesity is very big problem, and there have a lot of school. Yeah. And students, they in 1 week they need to stay at school 5 days. And one day they have 2 meals in the school. So the school, they need to get more food, like lunch box, or the family need prepare the lunch box for the children. But this area, the many adults, they have the unhealthy diet they import their children. So the school want to try to fix the problem, but they don't have this area. They don't have their own food. They need to get another areas. So, but the food practice is very expensive. This is the top 3 in Queensland, the food price. So maybe the and the other area, like all this area, all is about sugarcane farming.
Yeah.
So they don't have more spaces to plant food. But they need their own food. So it's a very serious question. So I will want to the schools have their own school farming can provide their for the children. But if the one stage is for the children, but if they have more plants, they will the school have some different community in the school area. They can have the school farming, school marketing to sell for the community, for the different community. Yeah, so the school have the circle to survive, have the food to support this area.
Yes. So we've only got 5 minutes, so I'm gonna quickly go through some ideas.
How? Okay.
Yeah. How? So one of your focus is on obesity, but I think also your focus is on diversified agriculture and diversified economy when you're looking at Mackay.
Mackay.
That's one of your goals.
Yes.
Diversified agriculture, diversified economy, because all of these they're related to sustainability, economic sustainability, right? And if you're using food,
what is my system name?
It's still sugar.
Oh.
Yeah. But you're using sugar as a device to do this. Yeah. Don't worry about that. But obesity is still one of your things. And you're saying obesity is addressed through education
Yes.
and access. So there's a third thing in here, or sixth thing. One of your sites is the container system. So I want you to think about how these 2 readings can come into your design project, because you've referred to them, right? Third landscape and object to field. So object to field is saying, think about things, think about designed landscapes as a field.
Yes.
Not just one thing.
Yes.
Third landscape is saying, think about
3 types of the spaces.
Vacant spaces as opportunities.
Yes.
For, I think in your case, diversified agriculture.
Okay.
But there's also, in this one, there's also this idea of succession or growth and change.
This
right?
is technical. Growth and change.
Growth, change. That's in this.
Oh, okay.
The weeds.
Oh, yeah.
Over time, they build up. But in this one, it's talking about emptiness. Empty block. So this is a building. This is a building. This is the third landscape. And then it's saying, put something in there, and it grows. And random birds come in, rain comes in, and over time this happens. Succession. So that all starts with something. I think this, for you, this something might be this.
Okay.
This, I want you to think about how this could be, how you could think about the school as being this. How you could think about the market being this. Because this is CBD is actually the market, right?
Yes.
So school and market, I think, could both be field.
Field.
This is your site, this is your site, and this is your site. This is the seed, and these are the programs. Program. Forget CBD, market.
Market. Okay.
Do you know what I mean when I say program?
I know.
Yeah. So then you say site 1, site 2, site 3. How are these different? They're very different, ecologically. What does the quarry offer? If I put quarry plus this seed, what possibilities are there for schooling, market, succession, diversified agriculture, diversified economy, food? And then if I do the same thing here with beach, what are the possibilities? Market, school, diversified agriculture, diversified economy, food access. These two are going to be different because of what this offers. What this offers. Wetland offers something different again.
But I don't know how to connect these two. Have the strong reason.
What do you mean? What?
You mean you don't see these two? I have the connect.
So you've done heaps of work about designing how this system of containers will work. So the next step is to say, focus on the quarry. What's unique about the quarry? What kinds of stuff can you grow at the quarry? What kind of climate is there? What kind of soil? What happens? If the first step is to say this is the quarry? At step 0, step 1 is to put a container somewhere, or maybe 2 containers. Step 2 is to show us what they do. Do they create different types of agriculture that come out of them? Do they start with it inside, and then people come to the site, schools happen, markets happen, things get spread around? And then maybe step 3 is containers go out. And now this is
A lot of
that's succession and growth and change. And then you can see over the whole site, the whole city. This is the coast, and you've got the port, you've got quarry, wetland, beach. You're doing this here, 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 and then maybe you do it here, here. And then that's that.
It's a field.
So I think these are your 3 sites.
Okay.
So you think about how does the quarry, what's special about the quarry? What do you want it to become, and how do you do that? How do you make the containers help you to do that? Okay.
I don't know how to draw my diagram, system diagram. I don't know what. Yes. I don't know.
You've got a button map, right? So,
like obesity, to unhealthy or unsustainable diet, to like sugary products, like some impacts, and finally I want to change it to be the health diet.